Morning Drive with Mike Bagley and Pete Pistone.
Before the top of the hour, Paul Wolf on the way. He's going to join us at 9. Grant Enfinger going to join us at 10:30 a.m. in the East. Hey, Pete?
Yes.
What is today?
Today, Bagman, is Wednesday, February 22nd, 2023.
Today is Ash Wednesday.
Yes, it is. So those of you of the Catholic faith, salute to you, and be heading over to church. Got this show, got a recording to do, and I'll head over to church around noon for the noon mass with a lot of other people.
Boom. Today is Digital Learning Day.
I've been doing a lot of digital learning, a lot of tutorials I've been looking at for some things that I'm trying to figure out here on YouTube. Bless their heart, Bagman. When they ask me to subscribe, I've subscribed. I don't know how that helps them, but I do because they're helping me.
There are a lot of ways to educate yourself through those tutorial videos and whatnot. And
yeah, for sure.
I know that our local college here, like they're offering classes for folks that just want to get not necessarily certified, but you can take little courses. And there are so many different ways to educate yourself. But obviously the digital wave is the wave that is the most prominent right now.
Mm-hmm. Please subscribe to my channel. Okay, I will.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
It's like, okay, I will. I don't know how that helps you, but I'd be happy to do it. No problem.
Today is For the Love of Mike Day.
Well, that should be every day. Kidding me? Who are you talking to?
Exactly. Mike Kelly.
I'm thinking Mike
Some
Bagley,
famous Mikes. Mike Ditka.
Mike Ditka.
Mike Helton.
Mike Helton.
Mike Joy. Mike Honcho.
Mike Joy.
Mike Joy.
Mike Douglas, the old talk show host.
Okay.
Magic Mike.
Magic Mike, the sequel. Well, I think
right.
Shelley's going with my sisters this weekend. Oh, boy.
Oh, here
I
they
know.
go, girls.
Here they go.
It's going wild.
Oh, take it easy.
Simmer down, ladies. Simmer down.
Jeez, my God.
I got felt up a time or two in Daytona.
What now?
Like, all right, don't rough me up now. Come on.
That's a snip.
Get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
What do you have? What do you have?
Obviously, they wanted some of the Bagman babies. So then we'll move on. Today is Inconvenience Yourself Day today.
No, I don't want to inconvenience myself. I want to convenience myself as much as possible. Can I do that?
Today is National Margarita Day.
Wasting away again in Margaritaville.
Unpopular take? Not a fan.
All right, so yesterday
I don't like tequila.
I went over to, my mom is still in this rehab facility over here, right, in the senior living, and they were playing bingo and drinking margaritas. I was almost going to take a picture.
What time of day?
2 in the afternoon. I almost got in there.
Doing over there?
The one woman looks at me and she goes, "Hi." I go, "Hi, how are you? Are you winning?" "Yes, I am." And then she held up her margarita glass. I go, "Look at you go. Salud. Bingo. Boom." I might just go move
Golfers
in there.
flying and margaritas as well. Look at them go.
It's way different than when I used to go visit my grandma in the home. Ain't nobody was drinking margaritas and having a good time. This generation of people in the homes are just partying all day long. It seems like.
And they had it was a Fat Tuesday party. That's what it was. It was a Fat Tuesday party. They had a Valentine's party the week before. Poochki party. I brought a box of Poochki. Well, I brought the one Poochkis. You know what? I should have brought more Poochkis over there.
Poochkipolitan.
Well, you didn't want to bend the elbow to get 3 different boxes.
No, that's not. Again, that's okay. You know, revisionist history. It wasn't a money thing. I didn't want a dozen Poochkis.
Well, you said you could have taken them to the folks
exactly.
over there in the home.
Well, I just thought of it now as we were telling the story. I don't know about Poochkis and margaritas, though. Does that go well together? I'm not sure.
Give it a shot. You never know until you try.
Thumbs up.
Today is National Supermarket Employee Day.
Thank you.
I'm on a first name basis with some of the folks over here. When they see me come in the door, they're like, "Hey, Mike, how are you?" Hello.
Well, you're the most organized shopper they have, probably. Everything's all divided up
Totally.
the way it should be, right?
Totally. Especially when you go to put it on the belt, right? I put all of the cold stuff on the belt together so they can be bagged together. And then really, we don't have plastic bags anymore in Delaware. So you go to Food Line, the cold stuff used to be in the little blue plastic bags and everything else would be in the gray plastic bags. Well, we don't have that anymore. You got to bring your own bags, or they charge you 5 cents a pop to use the paper bags.
Yeah. We have to bring our own bags and not the ones that were playing bingo and drinking margarita yesterday. I was talking about some other bags.
On this day in 1859,
Hey!
you U.S. President Buchanan approved the act of February 22nd, 1859, which incorporated the Washington National Monument Society for the purpose of completing the erection now in progress of a great national monument to the memory of Washington at the seat of the federal government.
Okay. So that was Buchanan's legacy, right? Because I don't know much more about him than that.
There's more. I actually watched a documentary on him the other night, but we'll get to that later because we're pressed for time. We press on to On This Day in 1879. In Utica, New York, Frank W. Woolworth opened his first 5 and dime store.
I love nickels and dimes.
Sit at the soda fountain, Baggy, over at the 5 and dime.
On this day, 1920, the first dog race track to use an imitation rabbit opened in Emeryville, California.
Rabbit season!
Here comes the bunny.
Here's the bunny.
Rabbit season!
On this day, 1923, the first successful chinchilla farm opened in Los Angeles. It was the first farm of its kind in the United States.
Where do you get chinchilla seeds?
How do you wrangle a chinchilla?
See, I have to. Yeah, okay. Also on this day in 1959, nearly 42,000 fans attended the race, which ended up in a photo finish. That race, the first ever Daytona 500. The Daytona Beach Morning Journal wrote, Beauchamp wins unofficially. 3 days later, Lee Petty was officially declared the winner over Johnny Beauchamp. Lee Petty led 38 laps, collected $19,050. The first Daytona 500 lasted 3 hours, 41 minutes, 22 seconds, with an average speed of 135.521 miles per hour.
Wow. One of the most famous photos in NASCAR history right there.
Birthdays today. George Washington would have been 291. Drew Barrymore's 48. Steve Irwin would have been 61. Robert Kardashian would have been 79. Julie Walters is 73. Julius Irving is 73. Niki Lauda would have been 74 in the world of NASCAR. Birthdays today for Larry Foyt, Chuck Bowen, and Parker Chase.
Happy birthday,
Coming
one
up,
and all.
hour
This
3
Tuesday,
and
February
Paul
23rd.
Wolf.